saying you want a dirty fight from Floyd, but would you consider roughing him up yourself?
No, we're not gonna fight dirty.
Right.
If we do put pressure, that's not good. We're gonna fight him the right way. Whatever we need to do, you know, if we need to box, we can box too. We can box, and if we need to go forward, put pressure on him, we're gonna do it too. The only thing I told him yesterday in the press conference is that I seen a lot of his elbow, and sometimes the refs are right there in front of the fight, and they don't tell me anything. You know, that's illegal. The elbow, that's the same. I think it's the same if I tell Victor to kick him. If we do kick him, of course we're going to get disqualification, because that's more like, you know, yeah, but the elbow, well, not the elbow is illegal, because the elbow can cut him, break his nose, and besides that, Victor's gonna probably start, you know, try to go back, because the elbow is dangerous.
Are you saying he's a sneaky, dirty fighter?
Excuse me?
Are you saying that Floyd's a sneaky, dirty fighter?
Yes. That seems like, for me, I told you, for me, if you use your elbow so much, if you throw your back so much, that tells me that you're scared of fighting. And he is, because I see more fighters doing his defense with the shoulders, but a little bit. The shoulders is one thing, you know, a little bit, but turning the back so much, that's when you don't want to fight. If a fighter turns his back all the way, they stop the fight. He lost, because if he's that way, if he's been like that, they don't do nothing.
Victor said that you requested Joe Cortez as the referee. Why?
Well, it was like 4 or 5 or 6 different referees, and we got to the point where it was the last 2 was Joe Cortez and Robert Burke, and I believe that either one was okay for me. I like Joe Cortez because he's an experienced referee with a lot of experience, a lot of years in the business, and he knows everything. He does a pretty good job, but sometimes he does some errors too. We're all human, you know. But this time, I think I'm gonna have to tell him, you know, to be fair and to take care of whoever makes the error. He should tell him, you know, even if it's Victor, if he's a low blow or something like that with a headbutt or something, he should tell him to. We're not coming in to do nothing like that, but if you have to, we can do it.
How important is that pre-fight meeting then to you with, you know, when you see Cortez? I mean, what are you going to stress to him in that meeting to watch out for?
I don't think I have to straight to tell him so bad. He's going to understand that I want a clean fight because I'm here to beat him. We're here to beat Mayweather.
Do you feel like, according to Rolando, you felt like he favored Khan in his fight over Maidana? He felt like he favored Floyd in his fight with Adam. So I guess you guys are saying he favors the boxer.
Sometimes, you know, sometimes everybody can see it in a different way, you know. Sometimes the refs, you can see that they're like more to one side. And on those fights, I'm not gonna say that he was favoring one of the fighters, but he looked like if he was giving them a little chance, you know. Like when Maidana was coming in to hit Khan, he was separating him so quick. That's Maidana's chance right there. It's like with us, with Berto. That was our chance to get closer. That was our fight, our plan, because Berto doesn't know how to fight inside. That was my plan. But if the ref will take Victor out of there so quick, we will let him fight. So that's why Rolando said that. And when he fought Ricky Hatton, he was using the elbow so much, too much. I saw that and Joe Cortez was there. He was there. He was looking at the elbow right there in front of him. And I don't know why he didn't take a corner.
How do you neutralize Floyd's speed?
Excuse me?
How do you neutralize Floyd's speed?
He's pretty quick. He's pretty quick, but so is Victor. Victor's quick. Don't get surprised that Victor's gonna be quicker. He's pretty quick, and he hits. One thing I know, sure, we hit a lot harder. A lot harder. And once we hit him, he's gonna be hard to get hit, you know, because he's a pretty smart fighter, defense fighter. But we're gonna hit him, and when we hit him, he's gonna get hurt.
Sounds like you guys are trying to dictate a aggressive, physical fight. Is that accurate? And also, Floyd says that when that happens, you know, Janelle Hernandez, Diego Corrales, Ricky Hatton, guys get chopped up and knocked out.
This is a different fighter. This is Victor Ortiz. He's not gonna be able to beat Victor. Victor's ready to do that and to do the other way. Victor's ready to box him too. Victor's ready to go to the sides. Depends what I've seen in the first minute or so. I'm gonna be there to tell him what to do in each round. If I change the fight in a different round, it's because I wanted to change it. After the Maidana fight, he fought 2 or 3 fights moving around, like boxing around, and people thought that he was moving around because he was scared. He's not scared. He has a bigger heart than a lot of fighters. I know Victor. He has a bigger heart than a lot of these fighters. And I told him to do that, to box. I told him to do it. If he fought Nate Campbell, I told him, just do it like that and you're going to beat him easy. When he fought Antonio Diaz, right after the Maidana, box him a little, you're going to get him. In the 6th round, I told him, he's all done. He's cut, he's done, go for it. Remember how he came out for the 6th round? Strong, like he was asking me, when you want to do it? I said, hold on. So on this fight, it's all on me.
How do you assess the Peterson fight then? It seemed like he almost did the same thing that he did in the Campbell fight and earlier in the card when they had this guy on the ropes. What happened there? How do you assess it?
We did enough. We beat Peterson. Check out the fight. I saw it too many times, and I always seen at least 6 rounds for Victor. 1 round was with 2 points. How can you see that decision even? They won at least 6 rounds, at least. And 1 of them was with 3 points.
So he didn't do anything wrong in that fight?
No. I told him to box. I told him to do whatever I told him to do, he did. And we won the fight. Nothing wrong with it.
As you say, that he seems to be a good listener to you. Victor is a good listener. He listens to what you say.
Yes.
But your brother Robert says he wasn't really interested. Robert said he walked away from the fight once because he wasn't listening to what he told him.
Robert who?
His trainer.
His old trainer?
Yeah.
My brother.
Yeah. Yes, you remember it.
Robert can say anything he wants.
Okay.
You know, I'm not here to talk about Robert. Robert is my brother and I love him because he's my brother. But in this business, he's been doing bad things, so he better stay away from me. I talked to my dad and my mom, and there's nothing I can do. He's pretty mad, pretty angry. I don't know why. But like I said, I'm not here to talk about Robert.
If you could get to the first 4 rounds of this fight, at the end of the first 4 rounds, what's the best case scenario for you guys, and what's the worst case scenario?
I'm not surprised if we knock him down on the first one. We'll knock him out on the first one. So Victor has power. He can do it at any time, any second. But I think that this fight is gonna go. I think he's gonna go like for 4 to 5 rounds and out. Because I think Floyd's going to run. He says that he's not going to run, that he's going to stay in front of Victor. How can he stay in front of Victor when he doesn't get hurt? He's going to get nailed. He's going to get hit. He's going to feel Victor's punches. He's going to have to run. He likes to run. He never stays in front of him. He did against Mosley. He was pretty done. He was tired. He didn't do nothing.
And if he backs to the ropes, which he often does, and is very difficult to hit when he gets there, shoulder roll defense and whatnot, what's your approach to being able to take advantage of Floyd lying on the ropes?
If he goes to the ropes, he's going to want to put him in the ropes.
But we've seen a lot of guys flail and miss while he's there. Is Victor going to go in the body if he goes to the ropes?
If he goes to the ropes and we him right there, we can go to anywhere, his body. If he turns his back, we're going to hit him on his back. Because that's his fault. Don't turn, so we don't have to hit him. We hit you in the back. The ref should know. If he turns his back, the punches are coming. If we hit him in his back, it's going to be his fault.
That's exactly what Ricky Hatton was penalised the point for.
Yes, I saw that. So Joe needs to look at that and be fair, you know. When a fighter turns his back so much, what do you guys think? He's trying to cover with his back. That's not boxing. Covering the punches with his back is not a good defense.
How important is the southpaw stance?
Excuse me?
How important is the southpaw stance in this fight?
I saw a couple of fights that he had with left-handers, and he did have problems with the left-handers. This time, he's fighting a left-hander with a lot more power than those two guys. He's fighting a left-hander with a lot of power and younger and hungry. Yeah, Sab Judah. Yes.
In his career, what fighters, I guess those two, what fighters do you think were the most effective against Floyd in the Texas?
I really think Sab Judah would have beat him. But Sab got tired. He was a better fighter. For me, my opinion, Sab Judah was a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather. But he got tired because and not only that fight, and a few more fights, Sab got tired. More fights. So I think he didn't get prepared for his fights. But Sab was a better fighter than Floyd.
What did you make of the Hatton fight and Floyd knocking out Hatton in that fight? And you discount his power?
Well, Hatton was putting pressure on him, and that's one thing I saw, because I saw the tapes not because they're fighting like Victor. I was gonna look for something else, for different things from everyone. And I saw when Ricky Hatton was coming in, he was putting good pressure, but with no difference. Jumping in with no difference. His hands down, his jaw, he was lifting his jaw, and that's what Floyd did. He's pretty smart. He waited for that, and he got him good. Victor would have got Ricky Hatton too. If you're fighting Ricky Hatton, that's nothing for Victor. He can beat Ricky Hatton too. So that's not nothing that we're scared. He beat Ricky Hatton, but Ricky Hatton was too small for him. Too small and too open.
So with there being no clear blueprint for being Floyd Mayweather, basically you've been kind of piecing together, some of his performances and finding out what's going wrong to put together the perfect game plan?
Sorry, I didn't hear the first part.
Because it's like you're putting different pieces together from his other fights to make the perfect game plan. Because there hasn't been one blueprint to be Floyd Mayweather. So is that what you're doing here?
Yes, exactly. Floyd said that there's nobody who can make a good plan for him. With him, I got it. We're gonna do it because I saw little things from everywhere, and I'm ready for it.
And what do you make of Floyd's? He said that Victor can't adjust, and his ability to adapt maybe his downfall. Do you believe that Victor can shift gears mid-round to kind of adjust to what?
Oh yeah, he's gonna do whatever I tell him to do. I'm the one that is gonna adjust the fight. Floyd Mayweather doesn't adjust the fight. Who said that? Everybody thinks that he adjusts the fight to the fighters. No, he make them on all the fights. He make them be tired. He wants to frustrate them. He wants to do defense at the beginning of the fight. every time. That's all he does. Defense, defense, defense. Him with a few couple of right hands, but then they start to get tired. They start to, all the fighters, they start to think like, oh, I'm missing so much, I'm missing so much. So in that case, Victor's not going to fight like that. That's what I'm doing.
Does Victor need to get to Floyd early?
No.
No?
No. We can beat him in the decision too. Because we're gonna get him everywhere. We're gonna get a decision too. We're ready for the 12 rounds.
That is the key, isn't it, to hit Floyd everywhere? Like if you just try to headhunt Floyd, you can get frustrated and miss a lot. You just need to hit him wherever you can.
We like I said, we're ready to hit him everywhere. But I don't get surprised if he goes down with one punch. Because Victor's ready for one punch too. He's ready for the combinations.
Of course, the more you open up on Floyd, the more you have to worry about his counter punches, especially that counter right hand. Is there what sort of preparation have you done in terms of Victor not leaving himself open to those counters?
I gotta be ready for his counter. You know, I can't say that he's pretty fast. He's fast and that's his best punch, the counter punch. That's his best way to beat the guys. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that, and we're gonna go over there just to get inside, or if we have to move, we're gonna move. You know, I'm ready for his counter.
If you're in close, if Victor's in close, crowding him, and Cortez lets him fight on the inside, does that take away that counter punching opportunity?
That's our advantage.
Right.
If Victor goes inside and he can't counter punch in the inside, because he can't. He does a counter punch like in the middle distance or on the outside. But if we go inside, that's our fight. He's in problems because Victor hits hard with the uppercuts, hard with the short hooks, and that's our best chance.
When he goes inside, does he ever switch from southpaw to orthodox?
Victor?
When he gets inside, does he ever do that?
No, I don't want him to do that.
Okay. He doesn't switch it at all?
No. He probably make side steps, but not changing it.
Danny, if Victor goes down, in terms of being knocked down, you have no concerns about him getting up. I mean, he did it against Berto. He actually did it against Maidana. He actually, ended that fight on his feet. So if it becomes that kind of a fight, that's still a place that Victor's been and Floyd has not.
Something that Roland told him.
Yeah, I never thought about that because I never think that Floyd's gonna knock Victor down. He can knock Victor down. But if that occurs, we're ready because he's not gonna hurt Victor. Victor's gonna get up quick and easy to come back and come back to his plan. I'm not thinking about that.
How important is patience for him to be patient? A lot of guys come in, for the pre-fight, and they come in trying to knock his head off in the first few rounds, and they expend a lot of energy. And is it important for Victor to maybe pick his shots wisely and prepare to go 12 rounds if he calls for that?
Yeah, he's ready. That's a good question, and he's ready. He's gonna do whatever he needs.
Cheers, thanks very much. Thanks.